Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, I had a baby and life has been crazy to say the least. She's sitting right here eating. If you hear any weird noises, she's guzzling down this bottle. So I ended up, I have not edited her birth vlog yet. I have all the footage on my computer. I just have not edited it. Whenever I went to go put the footage on my computer, it was very emotional. Her birth for me and Anthony was very traumatic and emotional. And I will let you guys know why during that video. But let's just say that her birth did not go as planned. And, but you know what? She's here and she's healthy and she's doing great. So, I don't know why it's like crooked. There we go. Is that better? Okay. So, and I know the lighting right now is terrible. I just have my lamp on and the TV on in the bedroom. She and I just woke up. It's 10:36. I was up with her pretty much all night last night. I don't think I started to go to sleep until maybe about 3:30. And then I thought it was still very light sleep. Like she would not sleep on me. She just wanted her mommy. Hey, are you done? And so I didn't sleep very well last night. Last night was probably the worst night that we've had. Anthony went back to work today. That's why I decided to vlog, because I thought it'd be interesting just to see how she and I do today. I have school starting back up today as well that I need to get done. And I need to work on some school today, probably a little bit every day this week. But I'll show you guys her in a second. Are you done? Hey. You finished it. We have been using the Dr. Brown bottles. They seem to be working really well for her. I don't know where the lid went. Hold on. Hey. Got hair on her face. There we go. They seem to be working really well. I've tried several different bottles and these tend to be working the best. Let me get her up here to burp. Let me get you up here to burp. Yeah. But life has just been crazy. She has her... Hey, I just put this shirt on. Let's do that. There we go. Life has been crazy. She has her days and nights mixed up. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a small update of how she's doing. She has her days and nights mixed up. She sleeps great during the day. She will sleep like 3 to 4 hour stretches during the day. And then at night, it's like every hour and a half to 2 hours, she is like eating. She can hold her head up for like 10-15 seconds at a time. It's crazy. She's been doing that for the last couple days. And then actually she's been doing that since she's been in the hospital, but it's gotten longer the last couple days. Watch your head, baby. I was doing like, hey, what are you doing? Let's turn around now. You've burped. You've burped. You want to see everybody? Hey. Hey. You want to see everybody? Look. Look at the camera. Can you show everybody how you can hold your head up? She's like, nah. Why would I do it on demand? She is so precious. By the time we were discharged from the hospital, she had lost it's the 6 No, 5 ounces. And then we went, so that was on a Friday. She was born at 5 ounces, or 5 ounces. She was born at 5 pounds, now 9 ounces. In the hospital, she dropped to 5 pounds, 3 ounces, and then she was up at 4 ounces when we were discharged. We were discharged on a Friday, and her PD appointment was on a Monday. And when we went to that appointment, she had grown 1.5 inches. So she's 19.5 inches now, and that was as of last week. And she weighs 5 pounds 11 ounces. So from Friday to her PD appointment on that Monday, she had gained 7 ounces. Homegirl loves to eat. That is one thing for sure. Oh, big yawn. And when she gets hungry, you can't get her food fast enough. Hey, what's wrong? What is it? Oh, I felt that one. That's some gas. Yeah? So, that's just a small update of how she's doing. Figured I'd take you guys along with me on today and just to kind of see what we do today. I have no idea the exact plan. I just know I need to get some schoolwork done. So... Homegirl has the hiccups and it was getting fussy. She's kind of calmed down a minute. So I was going to show you all her hiccups because they are seriously the cutest thing in the world. Also, she doesn't suck on her thumb. It kind of looks like it. She sucks on her knuckle right here. Like, she tucks her thumb in and sucks on her knuckle. And the girls are so protective of her. Pudgy, like, pushed this pillow down so she could come sit by us. Hey. And she's getting so strong. She's been pushing up on her legs too, like pushing her butt further up in the air. She just ate. She ain't no hungry. Oh, yeah? Pudgy is so concerned. Hey, Pudgy. Pudgy. We're going this way. It's kind of hard to see you this way. This is my survival station. She does not do well with cold wipes on her butt. If her butt gets cold, she freaks out. So I have a wipe warmer. I have my breakfast. I'll show you guys in a minute. Just some empty or half empty water bottles. Shh. Hey. Hey. the bottles that she had, and then I have my diaper caddy on the floor, and a trash can that needs to be cleaned out, and the diaper caddy. So. Hey! Hey! Oh, what is it? You want to show them how you can lift your head up? Shh. She said, Mommy, help! And this is what she did all night last night. She has a clean diaper, a full tummy, and teeth that hurt. Or gums that hurt. So I want to go and try to give this little girl some lovins. We'll probably be hanging out in bed nearly all day today. But we'll make it work. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back. And there are so many smudges on my glasses. It's cold in our house, so I have formula. I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt. It is about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Marley just ate again. I'm just going to pour some hot water in the sink with soap just to put the bottles that we used overnight in there, and then I'll wash them all at once. My mom made us some chicken spaghetti earlier this week, and so I'm just going to heat some of this up for my lunch. And fingers crossed I can get a little bit more schoolwork done. I only got about 20 minutes worth before she woke up. And so, but I did hold her for quite a while. She does seem to be doing a lot better. So let's get the next part of our day going. It is almost 1 o'clock by now. I did hold her for a little bit. I just put her in her swing and she seems to be asleep still. So, by the way, this is what I look like these days. And I know I showed y'all what I was having for breakfast earlier, and this is what it is. It's just the Premier Protein clear protein drink. The macros are really not bad at all. I used to drink these a lot when I was dieting, and I like them because they taste pretty good and they're quick and easy. They don't have that thick milky protein flavor, but they've got 20 grams of protein. So I got some of these just for like the times when I need to eat but I need to hold her because she's being fussy. So I'm just gonna heat this up, get these bottles soaking, go pee because I'm about to pee in my pants, and try to get a little bit more schoolwork done. So today I will probably be in bed most of the day just for the fact of we didn't sleep last night. I may take another nap, plus her swing is in our room, so we're just trying to survive right now. It's going on week 2 and it's still survival mode. Okay guys, do we want to take bets on how bad I am at this? It's Thursday. The last time I recorded was Monday. I ended up getting Marley's sitting right here. I ended up getting a really bad migraine, so I just kind of disconnected from everything. And then she decided to not sleep at night. She's alert right now. She has been doing a lot better the last few nights. But 2 nights ago, Anthony was a nervous wreck while she was sleeping, just super anxious, and like got like 45 minutes of sleep. Like seriously, 45 minutes of sleep, and then he started to go to work. And it's just been hard because she hasn't been wanting to sleep in her bassinet. And so she's basically been sleeping on me. I have not been getting any sleep. The sleep I do get is very light. But last night, I got her to sleep in her bassinet like 3 different times for like 45 minutes to an hour at a time. Still trying to figure out like her clothing to where she is comfortable in here. But we made progress. That's the most she slept in her bassinet at night. Actually, period. So we're making progress. So, but last night I was the nervous wreck, and the entire time she was in her bassinet, for every sound she made, I would jump up and I would look at her, and I barely slept. I slept Honestly, I ended up sleeping about 4 hours, which I feel pretty good. She's just looking around. And so at one point I did fall asleep, and then she like made this like dying wail sound. That's what I call it. She like makes all these noises in her sleep, and I like it woke me up. But I kept trying to remind myself she's in her bassinet. There's nothing else in there with her. Like, she's safe. But just like all the thoughts of like the SIDS and all that like just came to mind all night. And I got coffee. And I could not get it out of my head. No matter what I did, I could not get it out of my head. And so she ended up... She wasn't near as fussy last night as she had been. I also started her on this gripe water. So last night before bed, I just gave her some just orally between feedings. And then actually at one point last night, because I could tell that she was really straining to go to the bathroom. And then her 2 bottles this morning, so her last 2 bottles, I put some of it in there because she can have it up to 6 times a day, and she can have half a teaspoon up to 6 times a day. So I put like 1/4 of a teaspoon in her bottle, and I can tell it has made a difference because at one point I had her laying beside me in the bed. She was like away from all the covers, like she was fine, she was safe. But I just had her laying beside me, and you could just tell that she was like grunting and just like pulling her legs up, and you could tell she was trying to go to the bathroom. She did finally have a good poop this morning. Yeah, I'm talking about your poops. Yeah. So I can't tell that's helping. I'm thinking I'm going to start giving her some of that. I don't know if I'm going to do it every bottle or maybe just a couple bottles a day or what, but she's definitely going to start getting the gripe water in her bottles because it helps. So like I said, today's Thursday, nothing crazy planned. My biggest thing is I want to spend some time with her and then get some school done. So I want to get my birth vlog edited, which I still haven't done because this week has just been a whirlwind. Yesterday, Anthony's stepmom ended up coming over because I asked her if she could come over and get Marley, or just come over and watch Marley, and she ended up taking her to her house. She had her for about 8 hours, and it was hard on me, but I literally slept for an hour the night before, if that. Like, I was up nearly all night with her. She was just so fussy, and as soon as I would get her to go to sleep, she would just wake up and just start screaming. So I ended up taking her in the living room, and it was, that night was probably the worst night we've had. So they ended up taking her. I can't stop looking at her. And so I went to sleep about like 8 o'clock. I think by the time I finally went to sleep, it was probably closer to 8:30. And then I woke up at 1:30, like solid 5.5 hours of sleep. Maybe I did go to sleep around, I don't remember. It was 5.5 hours of sleep solid. That's the most sleep I had gotten in like a stretch of time since she's been born. And I felt like a new person yesterday. While they still had her, I took a shower. I put up the laundry that I had folded the day before. And I got myself ready, and what else did I do? Oh, and I did some school that was due last night, and I felt so good and so refreshed. Last night I probably got about 4 hours. I feel okay today. A little groggy, but I'm not a morning person, so that's just typical for my mornings anyways. So, alright, this is our room. It's a mess. Our room has been the one thing that's been neglected. Everything else has been kept up. We did get the office renovated. we just need to organize it now. We haven't touched it since it got painted and we put everything back in it. Her bedroom is completely done renovation wise. Now we just need to put her furniture together. So hopefully we'll get that done this weekend, so that if she has another rough night, I don't have to sleep on the couch with her and I can sleep in her room with her. I'm going to put a full-size bed in there. So maybe I'll show you guys a sneak peek of what her room looks like today, and then I can show you guys the full after. So right now pretty much everything's in boxes or just piled up, and I mean it's kind of organized, but it's still a mess. But so because she was gone so long yesterday, my main goal today is just to spend some time with her. Hey. Yeah? Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. The last like 2 days she's been so alert and so awake, like her eyes just like completely open, and it's awesome. I'm so curious to see what she weighs now because she has been eating so much. Usually during the day she'll eat every like 3 to 4 hours, and then at night it's like every 2 to 3, but last night she ate every 2 hours on the dot. And when I say she ate every 2 hours, usually when she would do that, it would be like an ounce, ounce and a half, sometimes 2 ounces. No. Last night she downed 2 ounces for every feeding. At one point, I don't remember if it was like 3 or 4, somewhere around there. She had 2 ounces. I changed her diaper, burped her, sitting there cuddling her, trying to get her to go back to sleep, and she is hangry. So I made her another bottle, and she drank an ounce out of that. So within an hour, she had 3 ounces. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to up what we're giving her within the next week or 2. I have tried to give her 4 ounces at one point. She wanted nothing to do with it. She only drank 2. But one thing that I do to be prepared at night, I don't want to move my camera, I have it propped up right now, is I have, hold on, we use the Dr. Brown's bottles. Those seem to be the bottles that she does the best with. Was that a big sneeze? So what I do to prepare for the night is, lately I've just been doing 3, and then about 4 or 5 in the morning she gets so upset and so hungry. So last night I prepared all 6 bottles because we just have 6 of these. This is the 4 ounce. I go ahead and I put 2 ounces of water in it. And then I have these, I have 2 of these containers. That's like the divided for formula, and I went ahead and I put 1 scoop in each one. So I have 2 of these. So I have 6 bottles worth in these, 6 bottles worth of water. And so when she gets hungry, all I have to do is take the lid off, dump it, shake it, and she has food. When we first got home, I would prepare the bottles like this, but I didn't have these out yet because I hadn't washed them. And so then I would have to sit there and try to scoop it and not make a mess. And it was just, I got powder everywhere. So since I've been doing this, it's a lot faster. It's a lot easier. And so she does a lot better. So this is how I try to prepare at night. So then in the morning, I just have a lot of bottles to wash. But it's so much easier than trying to get up and go make a bottle in the kitchen and have her screaming bloody murder because homegirl gets hangry, and if you don't give her food fast enough, she's gonna come for you. So I have 1 bottle left. She has a little bit in the last one that she had not too long ago. So if she gets hungry within probably the next 30-45 minutes, I'll probably give her the rest of that one, and then we have 1 bottle left before I need to wash bottles. So that's just how I do that, just to kind of make it easier on me. And then I have a diaper caddy down here, and she did get a really bad diaper rash the other day. Probably at this point it's been about 5 days, and I was alternating between butt paste and Destin, and it wasn't making a dent in her rash. It wasn't even really a rash, it was just like a sore spot because TMI, but her poop like got stuck to her butt because it was a little bit hard. And so I had to kind of sit there and rub it a little bit with the wipey to get it off. And so it kind of rubbed her raw. So it wasn't really a rash. It was just like where we got rubbed her raw. So after a couple days of using the cream and nothing making a difference, I pulled out my Aquaphor. And this is just the ointment. They make lotions and stuff like that, but this is just the ointment. Since I've been using this on it, it has gotten so much better. And so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be using this from now on her and not actual diaper cream. I'll use diaper cream if I don't have any. If I don't have this handy, because this is kind of hard to travel with because it takes up so much space in the diaper bag and it's heavy. But that's kind of our game plan. Do you want to see the baby? Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Say hi. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Here, let's look up a little bit. There we go. And just for size reference, she is still in preemie clothes. Somehow this newborn sleeper got in with all of her preemie clothes, and you can tell like it's a little big, isn't it? Like her feet, I mean lengthwise she can handle it, but like up here it's a little, it like ruffles up here. But like her feet do pretty well in it. Whoa! Should we go back to watching TV? Say, we'll see you later. Say, see you later, people. See, look at those big blue eyes. Do you see yourself, or can you even see that part? She's just sitting here like staring at the direction of the camera. Well, we're gonna go back and watch some TV. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I have her just chilling in the Boppy lounger in front of me. So we're just hanging out. We'll see y'all later. Okay guys, we're back. It is now, so the last time we talked, she was awake for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then she slept for about 2.5, 3 hours. It's now 11:05 and she just woke up. She hungry. She's got a clean diaper, and we're about to make her bottle. You ready? And we have a happy baby now. Pudgy, what are you doing? Pudgy. My sister is actually on her way. She leaves on Sunday to go to Hawaii for a month for, I don't really know. It's like some mission trip, internship. I don't know. So she wanted to come see her before, here my face, before she left. So she is actually on her way. And then while she's here, I'm going to cook some lunch. I have quesadillas. She's bringing tortillas because I don't have any. I have everything else, just no tortillas. And then I'm probably going to get some school done while she's here so that she can hold on Miss Marley. So we're just going to eat and relax and enjoy our day. And this is pretty much all she does. Eat, sleep, poop. She's slowly starting to become more awake. She's awake. Hers is awake right now. Okay guys, let's chat for a minute. I just almost went to bed without closing out the vlog. It's been a hard night. Anthony right now took Marley to town with him. I'm gonna start crying. When he went to go run and took her to his mom's, and then he went to go run just to kind of give me a break. And I don't think he realized how much I needed that break. My big thing right now is just, I'm gonna start crying. I get emotional about her. Is letting go of control. We're going to a football game for my stepbrother tomorrow. And it's gonna be like 100 degrees. There's gonna be like a ton of people there. You know, she's 2.5 weeks old. I don't want her around a ton of people, especially in the heat. So my parents are gonna come get her from us in town and watch her during the game. And they offered to keep her overnight, and I'm highly considering it. And Anthony actually encouraged me to, because he's like, you need like a good night's sleep. Just this broken sleep, and that's not helping my emotions at all. But it's so hard for me. Like, days are fine, but nights are hard because I'm just so scared that something's gonna happen to her. That's the whole reason I barely slept last night, and I didn't go to sleep till like 2 or 3 in the morning, was because like my anxiety was just so bad. My tears taste terrible. And so like I know I need to just like let go. Like, I'm fine during the day. Like, people can watch her and stuff during the day, and we've been offered several times by several different family members, and I'm not ready to let go of that control, but I know I need to. But she's still so young, and then I have like that guilt of, well, there's people that don't let anybody watch their kids or don't take their kids anywhere until they get their first rounds of shots. And we went grocery shopping her first day home from, or her second day home from the hospital. That next day, like 2 or 3 days, 3 days after we went home from the hospital, we went and bought carpet and went to Sam's. And you know, like, we aren't homebodies. Like, we get out, we do stuff, and I really hate how this lighting keeps changing, and we're just always going. And it's hard because like I'm okay with that, but it's just like I'm okay with somebody watching her, like if we end up having something to do or or whatever, but it's like that nighttime feeling. And today's just been hard because like at night she gets so fussy, and it's not even like during the night, it's like usually between about like 8 and 10 o'clock. She's so fussy, and I thought she had a tooth coming in like right here, and then I was looking at her gums today, and it's not a tooth coming in right there, it's just her gums. But then I saw like a white spot like in the very back, like her top back molar, and I like looked closely and I felt it, and like her molar's about to break through. Like probably within the next week her molar's gonna break through. Like no wonder she's in so much pain. I did get her that amber necklace, and I have it wrapped around her ankle, so it's not tight, but it's not a choking hazard, and I feel like that seems to help. It just came in the mail today, but like days are fine. Like she's an angel during the day. Like she's just an angel and she's perfect, but when it comes to night, like a mix of her just wanting to sleep on you and my anxiety, and if it's not mine, it's Anthony's. Like we just go back and forth, and we've talked about getting the Owlet monitor, but I don't know if we're going to, just because of the cost. This lighting is really bothering me, but I don't want to move. But I did find it it's usually like $2.99 everywhere I'm looking, but I found it on eBay for $125, and it's like ready to buy. Like there's no bidding or anything on it, and so I'm thinking about just breaking down and buying that, because I really think that's going to help a lot at night. Just so that we know like she's okay, and we don't have to be constantly checking on her and things like that. So I think I sent him all the links to look up, like kind of look into it, because he hasn't looked into it yet. So I'm hoping that he'll get that done probably tonight, or we just break down and spend more money and go pick one up in store tomorrow, because I know Target has one. My mom said Sam's has one, so I don't know, but I think that'll help. They're just so expensive, but I think it'll be worth every penny of it. My sanity needs it, because it doesn't help. Like I get emotional period if I don't have sleep, and I haven't had that great of sleep lately, so I'm just a freaking wreck. And then when it comes to her and her well-being and stuff, and oh, it's crazy. Like today, like I just started crying just looking at her, like just thinking back to the fact that like if we ended up holding off on a C-section and forcing a natural delivery, we probably would have lost her. And that just like baffles me that like there's a possibility that she couldn't even have made it here if my doctor didn't make that call. And y'all will know more about that in the birth vlog, and I'll leave that link below. By the time y'all see this, that will be up. I haven't even started editing it yet, guys. Like and that's the thing, is my days are just so messed up right now because she's sleeping great now. Last night she slept fantastic. I'm not sleeping, and so I know that I need that. And just like looking around the house, like there's things around the house that need to get done that I want to do. I don't want anybody else to do it. And I can't do it with her right now just because of the way that she's been. Like just how like clingy she's been lately, which I really have a feeling that has a lot to do with her teething. And I can't believe she's teething already. Like it's crazy. But I just want y'all just to kind of see the raw side of things. I know this is hard for me to even bring forth because I don't like to seem weak. I like to be that person that has it all together 24/7, and I don't. Like, here I am. I had to take a shower earlier when Anthony was home. Like, after we ate dinner, I took a shower and I just left her in here with him, and I went and took a shower and I cried. And I mean, that felt good. I was just kind of overwhelmed by the day, and of course, like, she was fine. And then as soon as he got home, she was like crazy. Oh, I'm trying to pop my back. Like, she was fine all day. Like, she's a perfect angel. And then right about the time that he gets home, she starts getting super fussy, and like nothing's calming her down. Like, she wants the bottle, but she only wants it like for comfort. Like, she won't keep a pacifier in her mouth, but she just wants like her bottle in her mouth. And so like we end up just giving it to her, and like she's not even really eating anything, so we're just wasting the formula that we're putting in it. And like she's maybe taking like 1/4 of an ounce, you know, at times, but it's just like that comfort. So I'm hoping we can kind of get that under control. I keep forgetting to call the doctor to see if she can take infant Tylenol or not, because she is so young. But I can definitely tell, like, there's times when like it just hurts her. I'm supposed to go tomorrow. My eyes are hurting. Hold on. I had planned to go tomorrow for her PKU follow-up test, because I have to do it like within, like, they do the initial one the day after they're born, or like within 24 hours, and then the next one I want to say is within like 12 or 14 days, 10 to 14 days, I don't remember, from that initial. And the hospital told me that they wanted me to come back to the hospital to do it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure my pediatrician's office will do it. And they're like, well, if they'll do it, then they can do it. So when I had her pediatrician appointment, I asked them about it, and they said that they can do it there. That's fine. They have the lab. It's not an appointment. Just walk into the lab and, you know, get the test done. But our nurse is like, well, you have to have the paper from the hospital that has her PKU number on it, because that number links her original test, like her first test, to her follow-up test, so that they can compare like her numbers and stuff. And I told her I probably had it. It was in with all of the discharge paperwork. I mean, I didn't look through all the discharge paperwork to see specifically if it was in there, but I just assumed. And so tonight I pulled that paperwork and I was looking through it, and it's not in there. It just says see separate report, and there is no separate report. So I'm gonna have to call the hospital in the morning and try to get that figured out, because our lab is only open from 8 to 12 on Friday. And I mean, if I don't get it done tomorrow, it's obviously going to be past the date. So, but that'll be on the hospital at that point. So I'm going to call the hospital first thing in the morning to see if I can get that number, if they'll give that to me so that I get it done, because I don't want to have to drive back to the hospital, because the hospital is about like 45-50 minutes from our house. So I don't really want to have to do that, but I mean, I will if I have to, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that tomorrow. So I don't know. But I just wanted to just kind of show you guys that, I mean, I'm doing great. Like, some people, like, I know that whenever I was discharged, my doctor was like telling us the signs of postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety and things like that. And honestly, and I've researched it myself, and I don't feel like I have any of that. I feel like this is normal. Like, I have a newborn. I'm sleep deprived. I don't want to give up the control. I'm terrified of something happening to my baby. And I know it's going to get better. And so I am getting to the point to where I am able to leave her for longer periods of time. Just like, was it yesterday? Yeah, like yesterday she went with my stepmom, in-law Anthony's stepmom, to go to their house for like 8 hours, and that helped so much. Like, I felt so good afterwards. Like, I felt so like not put together. I felt put together because I did shower, put makeup, and do my hair, but I just felt like I felt refreshed, and I slept for 5 hours straight. You know, I felt amazing, and I know I need that again. So, I mean, like, I know what I need, but it's a matter of actually like following through with it. So I'm leaning more towards it. So we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, I'm doing great. My incision is healing fantastic. I'm already in my pajamas, otherwise I would show you guys an update of what my stomach looks like. So what I will probably do is take a picture in the morning and I will show you guys the last picture I took pregnant, and then I will show y'all. I'm not going to show you the picture I took right after I had her because I don't have pants on in it. I just kind of took that for myself, but tomorrow I'll take a picture and I will show you guys kind of where I'm at now. I'm even being told that like my face looks thinner, like my sides look thinner, like my stomach has gone down so much. Honestly, I'm probably about where I was before I got pregnant, if not smaller, honestly. And except my stomach's like super squishy. So I'll either take a picture or I'll take a video, but I'll definitely show you guys kind of where I'm at body wise. Anthony and I were actually just talking about dieting, and I think we've decided that we're gonna do low carb. We're gonna start like tomorrow. Which sucks because we do like mostly eat carbs, but I need to lose weight for myself. He wants to lose weight. I think it's gonna help my back as well, because when I did get pregnant, I was so miserable. I was so miserable throughout my pregnancy, and like I feel so much better. Like body wise, like I feel great. So it's just kind of like that control aspect, and you know, that issue that I'm getting. I got hair everywhere that I'm getting over, and I know it's going to get easier. You know, we're not like most people. We are very involved and we are active, and like we go out and we walk, you know, at least a couple times a week. I was walking since I was pregnant. We used to run and, you know, things like that. And so we don't stay cooped up in the house. We, you know, go see our families and go on date nights and things like that. I think that's healthy for us as well. And so that's something that I want to make sure that we maintain, like even when she's young, and not go on a date for a year because we have a baby, you know, like that's not realistic in our life. Our anniversary is this coming week, and I think we're not gonna do anything right now for our anniversary because I'm not released. I'm still healing. I think we're gonna wait till I do get released, and so then that way we can go away for like a night and go enjoy ourselves and go, you know, we can actually do more, because right now I'm still super limited. Like I can't go bowling, I can't play Topgolf, I can't go swimming, can't get in the hot tub because of my incision. And so I think we're gonna wait until I'm cleared so that we can like fully enjoy ourselves. And because the last little mini trip that we took, I was 9 months pregnant and I couldn't do anything. So we just like went and got a pedicure and ate and slept. So that's kind of where we're at. But other than that, everything's going great. I know this vlog was probably very uneventful, but honestly that's kind of what my life is right now. I sleep, take naps, do school. I just finished my assignment, turned my assignment in. It's due tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about any school tomorrow now. Change a diaper, feed, hold a baby, change a diaper, feed. I mean, now that she is getting more alert, like I am kind of able to like interact with her and things like that, and that's really fun. Like today she was just like staring at me while I was feeding her, and it honestly brought tears to my eyes just because like it's just such a powerful moment. So I could sit here and talk to you guys forever. You're probably like, okay, come on now. So I think I'm going to get ready for bed. I mean, I'm already ready for bed. I think I'm going to try to get some sleep. Anthony mentioned that he may just hang out at his mom's for a little bit, kind of just, you know, visit with her and let her visit with Marley. So, I'm going to try to squeeze in a little cat nap before he gets back, because who knows how she's going to be tonight. So, I'm hoping that we're slowly figuring out her sleep. I did have her sleep like on her back today for her naps, just beside me on the bed. Like, she would fall asleep on me and then I would lay her down beside me. And so I'm hoping that, you know, slowly getting her adjusted to sleeping on her back. She would roll to her side, but that's fine as long as like she starts out on her back. Like, that's what I care about. So just slowly getting her used to sleeping not on top of me. So we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this was different, but this is my life right now. It's crazy. I'm hoping that this weekend we can just fully reset, and this week I can just start fresh. So I do feel better since I took a shower. My nose is running now. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, you know, whatever, if you have any video ideas you want to see, leave a comment down below. So I will leave my birth vlog down below, and I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else with our crazy uneventful life right now. I mean, it's been pretty eventful since we had a baby, but I feel like it's uneventful but eventful in the same manner. So I just hope you guys enjoyed it, and I've probably said that like 20,000 times at this point, but honestly my brain does not work. Like, it's just mish. So I will talk to you guys later. So bye guys.
Okay guys, ignore my bedroom, but I promised you guys I would show y'all a tummy update, so here you go. So she was born, today's Friday, so 17 days postpartum, and this is my stomach. See if we can get to where you can see it better. So it has gone down quite a bit. I actually feel really good. I feel like this is about where I was when I got pregnant. Even like my love handles, this one has always been smoother than this one. My stretch marks are still there. They are slowly getting lighter, but if you can see, my stomach is like so squishy. I can not wait until, I just can't wait until I can start working out again. So this is my stomach. I'm really impressed that it actually went down this fast. Did not anticipate it. So that's it.